Friends of Zoom Automotriz, it's a pleasure to greet you again. Welcome you to our YouTube and Spotify channels. And well, this time we're interviewing the CEO of the company WAI Global Mexico, Ryan Moul, whom I welcome to our country and welcome also to your company here in Mexico. Ryan, how are you?
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Well, first we thank the WAI company and you for this interview, and also for the space you give us. Please, as a first topic, point number 1. If you can tell us something about yourself, a profile of yourself, who is Ryan Moul? Where were you born? In what year? And a little bit of your academic and work background before founding WAI, please.
Yeah, so I'm Ryan Moul. I'm from the United States. I'm 40 years old. I was born in Maryland, but now I live in Miami Beach, Florida. A little bit about me. I've been in WAI for 20 years now, but prior to that, I had a law degree and was a lawyer in the United States for a couple years. And before that, I went to school, but really my whole life has been in the family business, in alternators and starters in WAI.
How old are you, Ryan?
I'm 40 years old.
4 years? Perfect. As topic number 2, what does WAI stands for?
WAI actually stands for Wetherill Associates Incorporated. And the Wetherill was the name of the founder of the company, a guy named Richard Wetherill. And he was, in 1978, founded the company. It started off as a telemarketing company, just selling bearings and different rotating electrical products. But he passed away shortly thereafter. But he was the founder, and that was where the company's namesake came from.
What products did you start the company with, and for what kind of brands? Particularly, talking about the vehicle fleet in Mexico, but also worldwide.
So WAI's primary product line is rotating electrical. So starters and alternators, all of the main components for starters and alternators. We manufacture the bearings, the brushes, all the way up to the complete unit. That's the primary focus of the company. That's where we put most of our investment and effort. But we've also expanded into other product lines that leverage our expertise in motor manufacturing, in electronics, and really we've seen success in that strategy the last few years.
Good. Now tell us, how is the company structure? I understand that you are a manufacturer then. Where is the corporate office and where the branches and distribution centers are, as well as the number of direct employees that work for WAI, please. And also, what countries do you have a presence in?
So WAI is a global company. Our headquarters is in the United States, in Miami, Florida, but we operate in over 14 countries today. Our primary markets are North America and Europe, but we manufacture in China and other parts in Asia. The way we're structured today is we are a manufacturer. We manufacture the critical components of starters and alternators and other electronics for key parts in a vehicle or a truck. And then we import the product into the markets we sell into major warehouses in Mexico, in the United States, in Canada, in the UK, Netherlands, Poland. We sell into over 114 countries today.
Talking a little bit about the evolution and positioning of the brand, what are some of your milestones in the company's history? And talking about the quality and technology that you develop, that you implement on your products, tell us a little bit about the quality and technology and the main achievements within the company, please, Ryan.
Yeah, I think a lot of WAI's success and how we've grown over the years is by focusing on quality. And that starts in the components that we manufacture and who we manufacture them for. So whether it's down to the bearing or the electronic in all of our parts, it's premium grade components. It's designed by U.S. engineers with over 20 years experience. And we bring product to market under our brand that really positions ourselves as OE level quality. We don't like to focus on the value end of the market. We like to bring premium quality because we think that's what our consumers are looking for. Some of things that I'm proud of when it comes to our product evolution is really starters and alternators and other components in the car have become more complex and more technologically advanced over the years. And what WAI is really strong at is understanding the electrical communication protocol between different parts in a vehicle. And that's really one of our strengths as a company. As the car gets more complex, that plays right into our strengths of being able to manufacture high quality but aftermarket cost electronic for all of our parts.
Now, how are you positioned as a brand? How is WAI positioned right now? And how are your products distributed in the USA?
In the United States, we service a pretty wide variety of types of customers, anywhere from a small shop that specializes in starters and alternators and services a local market to some of the largest retailers and warehouse distributors in the country. We service not only automotive, we service commercial truck, agricultural, power sports and marine, but primarily it's through distributors and retailers of aftermarket parts. We also have a part of our business that services the OES and dealer channel, but really through general parts distributors for the aftermarket.
How many distributors are there in the USA?
I would say globally we have over 1,000 customers, but in the U.S. We selected a lot of our channel partners fairly wisely. So within, I would say, over 20 primary customers, but there's a long tail after that.
Not bad. Now, let's focus a little bit more on Mexico, Ryan. We know that, well, the company has been here in our country for 10 years now. But tell us, how were the beginnings of a company? How did you come up with the idea of coming to Mexico?
Yeah, so Mexico has always been an important market to WAI. It started by selling electronics because the repair of alternators was a big part of our growth in the country, and we were one of the leading manufacturers of regulators and rectifiers. And so it's always been important, but I would say the last 2 years, my brother and I, who are the owners of the company, we really wanted to invest and grow our international footprint. And when we look around the world, where we see the opportunity, where we have good channel partners, where our product line and know-how really fits, Mexico really stood out as a great opportunity. And we have existing customers that we work really well with, and if we can support them more, invest in inventory, invest in high quality product, we see significant growth opportunities for us and our customers. So it's really the last 2 years we've doubled down on a good base because the opportunity is significant.
I can't help but ask you, Ryan, on your visit to Mexico, what do you think of our country? And what are the plans you have for our country in the short and medium term, please?
That's a great question. If I think priority one is to build the WAI brand through really strong distribution partners. We plan to do that by investing in inventory, investing in a strong team to service our customers, not only from the right support, but also from whether it's category management or understanding how our product positions against the competition. So it's investing in inventory, investing in a new warehouse, which you're sitting in, investing in a strong team. That's phase one. Phase two is, as the business grows, we also see the potential to expand our manufacturing footprint in Mexico. Today, WAI used to manufacture in the United States. 20 years ago, we moved manufacturing to Taiwan and Korea, and since then we've been heavily manufacturing most of our products in China. But as you know, there's a lot going on in the world, and Mexico's growing, United States growing. We see the opportunity to invest in our manufacturing of our product here, and that gives us a lot of advantages for the future. So that would be phase two. And and who knows after that.
Very well. To close this interview, Ryan, do you have short-term plans to expand your presence in Mexico? There are many brands coming to our country. So what are WAI's short-term plans on our country? Is there WAI confidence in Mexico? I mean, to continue investing here?
Yeah, I think Mexico is one of our top two, if not top priority, that we see tremendous growth opportunities, and it's a great country. We have a strong team. Our product line fits perfectly with what the customers want here, and so I'm highly confident that the investment here is going to be a good return for the company and for our people and for our customers. So the visit here was short this time, but I'm going to leave tomorrow even more confident in what we're doing, and our path is the right strategic direction, and that we've got the right team to execute.
Well, to finish, Ryan, and thank you for your time and space, I have another question. You had a meeting with some of the distributors here in Mexico. What did they say? What was the feedback you had with your business partners? Are the distributors happy?
Yeah, no, it was a great trip, and that's a great question. I would say probably what was most exciting about my visit the last 2 days was just seeing the strength of our distributors, and really solid, impressive businesses, well run, great teams. They feel strong about the Mexico market and the opportunity, and they feel happy to work with WAI, but they need our support, they need our focus, and but I left very excited that they have great businesses that if we do the right things, they're going to grow, and we're going to grow.
Finally, a message for the company and for the people here in Mexico. Here's Isabel, WAI's director in Mexico. A message that you would like to send to your employees here?
Well, hopefully they know already, but I'm very proud of what they're doing, and they represent WAI very well, and they have my full support now and in the future to be the number one country for WAI.
Wow, number one. That plan is ambitious, and I think it's very possible. Any final comment that you want to make that I haven't asked you but that you would like to add, please?
No, what I would say is I came here with open mind to see the opportunities that WAI has, and I'm leaving even more excited about what the future holds, and the full resources and commitment of WAI is behind my team here, and to our customers, thank you, and look forward to coming back again.
Well, thank you very much, Ryan, for your time, and thanks to all of you friends for following us and listening to us. Don't miss our next interview and our next episode, and also our podcast and social media. Thank you all, and thank you, Isabel, and all of WAI Mexico team. And thanks to the big WAI Global team.